morning everyone. All right, we've got a 6 litre Commodore. This is Calais. This vehicle's coming today with a customer suspects an ECU issue causing a misfire. Now I've got no misfire fault set currently. Live data, and it'll be a bit iffy if this actually happens or not, but live data shows cylinder 2, 4 and sometimes 6 with very, very slight misfire counters. So it only sort of gets up to about 5 or 6. What I'm monitoring here, what I've been monitoring, and this is when the car acts up, is our secondary ignition and our injector current as well. Now I'm going off cylinder 4 just because cylinder 4 seems to be the main one that acts up. So what we'll do is we'll roll the scope. Now we do have good burn time on the plug, but what I've noticed is there does seem to be a little bit of high resistance when this acts up. It's going good again. We get a lot of hash in this burn time here, so I'm suspecting a actual physical or mechanical issue causing this misfire, whether it's weak coil, injector, whatever, other than ECU. Now the ECU control stays constant, it doesn't change at all, and what I'll do is I'll bump this time base up. We'll see our injector current there. The injector current is all good, it's about an amp roughly, I think, 1.1, 1.2, and it's constant. It doesn't drop out across this whole bank. Same with our coil control across the whole bank, it doesn't drop out either. So we do have good wiring integrity. It is very hard to get this thing to act up. You kind of just have to sit and watch it. As you'll see, it's all good now, and then it'll sort of come good, drop out, come good, drop out. So I'm going to see if I can get it to act up more constant, and we'll go from there. There we go, we've got 2 there. One other thing worth noting is I'm not losing my trigger at all for this coil. When these ECUs drop out, normally you'll lose coil, sometimes injector control, depending on the issue. And this thing's been constant, it hasn't dropped out at all. So currently I've still got no misfires. Oh, there we go, we just counted 2 on cylinder 4. So I'll see if I can get it a little bit more frequent, but it is very intermittent. I'm confident that we have a actual mechanical issue causing a slight miss. It looks to be either a lean condition. I might start checking fuel trims as well, but not so much an engine control unit issue. We're not actually losing any control of any of them. Our injector current's constant at an amp, and our control for these coils are fine. Right, I've taken the hand clamp off because it's roasting on that engine bay. Fuel trims aren't too bad. Bank 2 slightly higher than bank 1. I don't think it's going to be enough of a miss to cause a trimming issue. I just think we've got a very intermittent miss in those cylinders. It seems to only be 2 and 4, and sometimes 6.